So I have two boys, one that's about to turn 15 next month, and then I have an 8-year-old. There was a lot of abuse, emotional, financial, like anything you could think of. So having to separate was really difficult, and even after the divorce, he continued to just try to be controlling and manipulate the situation to get his way. And we had originally 50-50 custody, which was not working out. It gave him way too much control over everything. After we separated, he did end up dragging me out of my car, which was probably the worst physical violence that I experienced with him, and unfortunately it was something both boys witnessed. Pulled me out of the car. I was able to lock myself back in my car, and was able to stay there until the cops arrived. But once they did arrive and he started to try and argue and fight with them, the boys were still inside witnessing everything from a window. That was heartbreaking, because as bad as things would get, I always tried to keep them out of it and not let them witness anything. I remember I couldn't even drive home. I ended up driving to my sister's just so we could all kind of have somebody to lean on in that moment, because it was just a terrible experience. I was assigned to Simon, and he was wonderful right off the bat. He let me know, how he could help me and what my options were, and he just started to work immediately on it. And it honestly gave me so much hope from the beginning, because I was becoming so overwhelmed with having to share custody with my ex-husband, and it always just felt like things were going from bad to worse to even more worse. And I was finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel with just having the opportunity to go back to court. Actually spent the day before just kind of preparing me. I was so nervous, and he was so helpful and just kind of getting me to calm down, become a little bit more collected, and just prepared for the hearing the following day. And he was ready first thing in the morning with me, and I thought I was gonna have to meet him at court. Luckily, no, we met beforehand, and he walked with me from the beginning, which was I just appreciated so much. I won full custody of my children. He is allowed visitation every other weekend, but just me being able to have control of them, of getting them the help they need, giving them a more stable home, has just made the biggest difference in our lives. And I could just not be more thankful.